my name is Jade and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I will be talking about my experience traveling to Canada as international student. After you have heard the sweetest news of approval, the next thing you need to worry about is how do you set your feet to land in this beautiful country. By the way, I am traveling with my partner and my two dogs. If you are curious about traveling with pets, I have all the information on my other video that I have linked in the description box below. We did not know that we would be walking in a stressful situation. We have already settled everything when my partner got a positive test result from COVID. We were supposed to travel on April 8th, but he had to isolate in a government facility in the Philippines, and I have to rebook everything. I was so stressed and worried I would get a positive COVID test, as well to the point of being paranoid. Like, I thought I have the symptoms, but then after having been tested for 3 times, luckily they were all negative. Our flight is from Manila to Narita in Japan, and then we had a layover for 2 hours and like 50 minutes. Then we went for another flight from Narita to Vancouver. We have stayed there for 3 days, and we are currently at the school's residence for the remaining days of our quarantine here in Calgary. We did our swab test 2 days before our flight at UERM hospital. I have informed the airlines, which is Japan Airlines and Air Canada, that I will be traveling with my dogs. I signed up on ArriveCan and Trace app, and I pre-registered on LifeLabs for the COVID testing in Vancouver. During our check-in, we have provided our passport, e-ticket, my documents including letter of acceptance, approval letter and correspondence letter, and the same documents for my partner, and the travel authorization from the IRCC. They require the swab test result, ArriveCan, and our hotel booking as well. And since we are traveling with our dogs, we have presented their documents as well. We went through the Philippine immigration, and we have presented my passport to the immigration officer, the boarding tickets, and my letter of acceptance. They just asked about what program I am taking, and I took out my mask, and they just took a photo of me. For my partner, he had to present his passport and boarding tickets, and he just basically told them that he is dependent on me. Then that's it. That's all. During our layover in Narita, we went to the connecting flight desk and filled up a form for my dogs. Then we went straight to the boarding gate. I so miss eating Japan foods in the convenience, but unfortunately the stores were all closed. Our dogs will be directly transferred for our next flight, and we don't need to claim them. As we arrive in Vancouver, there are kiosks where we would fill up details, scan our passports, and take a photo. I have given all our documents, including our hotel booking and swab test result, to the first immigration officer, and she just asked me where I'm going to study and what will I be studying, and and I just told that my partner is my dependent. We claim our baggages and our dogs, then we went straight to the next immigration officer for our permits. Hand them all our documents and ask questions regarding our dogs and if we have brought foods and how much money we have. So we just told them that we don't have any foods for ourselves, but we do have food. We have kibbles for our dogs, and we just told them how much money we have. The COVID-19 swab testing was the smoothest one. No line, and they just asked for a passport, my email address, and I did change the address that was written in the paper because it was the place where we will be staying. It was our lease apartment, and it's not the place that we were staying for the 11 days remaining for quarantine. So I just replaced it, and then they took a swab, and then someone handed the COVID home kit to me. We booked a 3-night stay at Executive Hotel Vancouver Airport, and we are told that we can take a taxi. I think it's about $20, and it was paid by the hotel as well as soon as we arrived. And yeah, this hotel is the cheapest pet friendly hotel, and though the food was repeated every day for 3 days, it was still a pleasant stay since we can get out of the room to walk our dogs at any time of the day and how much we want. All we had to do is let the security guard know. I actually left a note at the hotel letting them know that the food should have a variety and that every appliances that was there were not working at all. Just a heads up for the next guest. I don't think we deserve that after the amount we have paid. So if you're not traveling with a pet and you don't really need to stay at a pet friendly hotel, I do not suggest this hotel. Maybe you should try Radisson in Vancouver. Just check all the government approved accommodation. So if you have tested positive within 14 to 90 days, you can apply to be travel exempt by not getting a swab test at the arrival, and you won't be needing to stay at the hotel for 3 days, but you still need to quarantine for 14 days though. All you had to do is provide a positive test result. We actually did not declare this one because we already had a negative result after 14 days, and that since we have booked the hotel already and everything, I think it's easier that way for us. I believe that is everything. If you have any questions or concerns, it's free. You can comment it down below or you can email me. Please do not forget to like my video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much and good luck.